Hello guys, welcome to Two Latin Brothers podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And we're on episode 19.
Yes, we're on episode 19.
Yeah, you see, this going well.
Apparently.
Almost at 20. Next episode's 20.
Yeah, next episode is 20.
Yeah, next episode is 20.
And you gotta get a guest.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be fun, you know.
Apparently, I don't know.
Having a guest, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly. So how was your week today?
My week?
Yeah, your week.
It's okay.
I love how I said your week today.
Well, I mean, it was okay. Like, I mean, I'm done school, not really doing much. I'm kind of just floating about, finding little things I gotta get done. Like, nothing too concrete. Like, I'm not, like, waking up at, like, super early. I'm, like, sleeping in a little bit. Getting up at, like, 10 instead of, like, 6 a.m.
And yet I wake up at 6:30 in the morning.
That's your life. That ain't my life.
Yeah. Actually, this morning I had band, and then that was canceled, due to my teacher had a family emergency.
At 7:45 a.m.
No, the night before. I didn't see the email he sent.
Oh.
So I just went, and no one was there. Because I didn't check. Well, there was like a couple of people there, so we just kind of hung around. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my morning. Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah. I don't know. We're doing this super last minute.
Yeah.
Super on the fly. We've been putting off recording this episode this week.
Yeah.
And literally now that we have to upload it, we're like, oh, we should probably go do that right now.
Yeah, so we're doing that now. Actually, yeah, funny thing.
So if you're listening to this, it's probably been an hour since we recorded.
Yeah, basically. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. I'm having a hard time finding guests for like stories and stuff, because they're just like, can I swear? And I'm just like, no. And they're just like, what if I tell them this story? And then they tell me the story, and I'm like, definitely can't put that on this.
I feel like people don't understand what PG is.
Yeah.
When trying to make family friendly content.
Yeah.
It seems to be like super hard. And like a lot of the people I have on, they'll swear, or they'll try really hard not to swear. And then when they do, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then we have to edit out the entire conversation.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, like, it's okay, but like, it's just a little bit more work in the editing process at the end of the day. And it's like, really, like, come on.
Or like they make a face like, oops.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then like, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
but
I just realized they can't see my face.
No, I know. No one can
but
see
like you guys can hear the sounds.
Yeah, but I think it's funny how that happens though.
Yeah.
Like as they go from like, okay, yeah, no worries, like I can do this.
Yeah.
And then like
it just comes out
20 minutes in, and they're like, so we had this one guy. He's like, yo, it's actually so hard not to swear.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I gotta. It's like I gotta check myself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been having a little bit of a hard time finding people. So they're just like, I'm only funny when I talk about certain subjects.
Well, like no, but like I mean, I get we're a comedy podcast, but now we're like an informal, formal / not formal /
like we're funny.
I mean, we're okay.
We're hilarious.
We're no comedian.
I'm a comedian.
You wish you were.
I'm known as the comedian.
Look, we can't live our lives.
Yeah, actually, there's an event happening in my school, and a couple of people wanted me to do comedy, because they're like, you're a funny guy, and I'm just like, on the spot, and they're just like, that's what stand-up comedy is. I'm like, no, it's not.
I mean, if you work the audience, maybe.
Yeah, but
it's like, I don't know. A lot of people think being a comedian is easy.
It's really not.
But coming up with jokes,
it's
making
hard.
people laugh, it's hard. Also, what you think is funny might not be funny to everybody else.
Exactly.
Right? So, like, you really gotta, like...
You gotta balance the playing field.
You gotta find your audience.
Exactly.
Every comedian has their audience.
Exactly.
I mean...
I can't just walk up to a school stage and be like, sup? Wanna hear a joke? Joke. Yep. And that's the joke.
Yeah.
That's everybody would just be so like, okay, that's funny. Or there'd be like that one group in the corner just like dying of laughter because they thought it was funny. And then
I remember there was hopefully I can get this person on the podcast one day. But I remember this one time we were in grade 5. He walked into the class, and all he said was pudding. Why is that funny?
It just is.
Why is it funny?
It just is. It's human nature to laugh at pudding.
Yeah, that's all he said, and I was like, "How is this so funny?"
It just was.
I still don't. To this day, it's been like I don't know how many. It's been like 12 years, over 12 years,
and you still don't know how to.
Still don't understand why that was so.
It's because it was random, and it was probably so out of context and so out of the convo that it just seemed funny, or like you guys were in a humorous mood beforehand.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh wow, you suck. Okay.
I remember like.
Well, if we have the guest on, I'm gonna want to ask, and you're gonna be like, I don't remember.
No, he probably doesn't remember.
Yeah, because it was probably something so irrelevant in his mind that like it's.
But to me, I remember because like we were all laughing. I don't know why. Like, we just found it funny. I don't know. Like it's one of those things, right? Like. Yeah. You know, the most unlikely thing can be
to
like,
laugh at, and then you laugh at it, right?
Right, like there are times where, like, you know, they'll go in and they'll tell you a story about how, like, you know, like my shade story.
Oh, yeah.
People find that so funny.
Yeah,
but I find it tragic and sad.
It's funny.
I'm gonna tell the shade story now.
Okay, go. Tell us the shade story.
Okay, so
you won't get
like I was in. I think I was in my first year of college when I was wearing these shades. I love these shades, okay? I was that guy who would wear shades inside. That's how much I love these shades.
Yeah.
And I was on the bus, and I was standing next to these double doors that open. And I'm standing there, and then, you know, I move out of the way for some lady to get out. And she clocks me in the head with her purse. My shades go flying out the door. And I'm like, oh no, my shades. And I'm about to walk out to go get them or even look for them. And the doors close in my face. And all I hear is the lady go, sorry. Like she mouthed the word sorry. Uh-huh. And then the window right next to the doors was open. The bus starts driving and you just hear them crack because they fell right underneath the bus somehow. And I was
that's just so miserable. I was just so funny.
Sad, but like people find this so funny.
It's funny that because like you're just like my shades, the awesome shades. You're having a good day with the shades, and then one day it just falls out, gets run over by a bus.
Okay, look. Here's the other thing. I don't know what that lady had in her purse, but I genuinely think she had rocks in there.
It got you a little woozy, didn't it?
No, I feel dizzy. I think almost a concussion. Like I was like, what's going on? I try to walk out the bus and the doors close on my face. Like I almost bashed my head.
You were disoriented.
I was so disoriented. And then all I hear is the cracking of my shades.
That's fun.
I want everyone to know this happened in about 2.5 minutes.
That's
great.
Of this. That's great. That's
great. Like maybe even less. Let's say 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's how quick it was. But telling it back, there's a lot of detail. It's like, what is it? There's this YouTuber. She was talking about the Game of Thrones. I'm not going to get too much into it. No spoilers, no worries. But she was saying how she hates how the writer can spend literally pages describing what people are wearing.
Yeah.
Just what they're wearing. And she's like, it's mind-numbing. Like, it's so mind-numbing.
It's so descriptive.
It's so descriptive. Like, it's just like, but it's so mind-numbing.
It's like me trying to describe you right now. Latino with a beard, curly hair, dark eyes, semi-big nose.
Semi-big nose? What does that mean?
It means it's large enough to be noticed.
Yes, because it's just like your nose.
I know, mine's like that too. We're only brothers. You know, he's got normal looking ears. You know, you pick the kind of ears he wants.
What is that?
He's wearing he's wearing a burgundy sweater.
Okay, no, stop.
Blue shirt.
Stop.
Gray pants. Black socks, and he's wearing this face that I've seen all my life.
Okay, look, stop. Just stop. Look, here's the thing. With description, you gotta be detailed. You gotta be
He's got this one hair on his
you
forehead.
Gotta be like, they had black shiny hair that would shine when the light would hit it from a certain angle. It
What do you mean certain angle? It shines either way.
No, but that's how description is. And like he had dark colored eyes.
He had good conditioning.
No, he had brown eyes. Sure. You don't say dark eyes. He had brown eyes that when the light would hit it, they looked clear.
Okay.
Right?
My eyes never look like that. They're just dark.
My eyes look like that.
No, your eyes are not like that.
Have you never seen my eyes in sunlight?
I've seen... Well, I know your eyes are like that. But
they get lighter.
They get lighter and they get nice, and mine are just darkness. Straight up black.
They're not black. They're dark brown.
If my pupils grew bigger, I look like a walking demon, and people would be like, "May the power of Christ compel you."
Just some guy walked around like holy
the cross,
water.
Holy water.
No, that was a meme way back. Like I think I was like in grade 8 when that was a meme.
I don't know.
It's like the power of Christ compel you. Holy water. Some guy like just throwing like a normal water bottle. It was like an Aquafina water. You like open it, just start pouring it on people.
That's funny.
Like it was the most random thing. I think it's somewhere on YouTube.
You know what I think we should call this episode?
What?
We the comedians.
We're not comedians.
We're comedians.
We're not comedians.
We the wannabe comedians.
No, you. No, we'll be like the one where Victor wanted to be a wannabe comedian.
No, that's a mouthful. That's comedic. I like it. Let's keep it that
way.
way.
Here's the thing. I've noticed it's like anime. Anime titles are getting longer and longer and longer and longer.
Like that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, but in Japanese, it's like they needed to create a second line just so it fit the frame.
Exactly.
It's so long, like it's ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
Like I love the old anime that were still going, like Naruto. Like it ended recently, but it's a short name. Naruto Shippuden. That's it.
It's been over a year now
since Naruto ended. I know. It's sad.
That's not recently.
That's recent.
It's been a lifetime.
That's
ago.
Recent.
That's like a lifetime ago.
Recent. That's recent. That's not a lifetime ago.
You know how many things have happened since that ended?
I know what happened. Boruto came out. Okay. It's not dead yet.
No, look, I ain't even watching that.
We will.
A lot of people are like, like, what is it? This one guy I know, this guy is like, I think it was Jonathan, who was like, previous guest, you can check it out.
Huh.
He was like, I was watching, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. And then the filler arc kicked in, and I was like, what?
Yeah, he said there was a lot of filler, but he said he was gonna wait until all of them came out so that he could just like watch them like all the way through.
Yeah, like I don't know. Naruto is one of those that like really truly embraced filler.
Yeah, and sometimes the filler were like actually part of the story. They like help you understand sort of. the like other character's perspective or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So
the ones who are really good at it are Fairy Tail, and One Piece, and stuff like that. Like they're like they do filler, but it's like
One Piece barely has filler.
Yeah. So. Well, Fairy Tail doesn't have, as far as I know, it had like one episode filler.
Yeah,
like literally one. Like they'd have like one episode, and then like by the end of the episode, they're already like starting the next arc.
It's because the writer is that good.
I have no idea.
He's pulling out stories left and right.
Just left and right.
Just left and right. Up and down. Yep.
I don't know about that. Okay, but here's the thing. Like, the other thing, too, is, like, it must be really hard, too, like, to be a writer. Like, there are writers that are really, really good. Like, lately, I've gone really into audiobooks.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. There are some writers that just change the perspective of everything.
Yeah.
And some of these guys are, like, super, super smart.
Well, I would expect, they're writing books.
Well, true. But like, no, like, I mean, in the sense of like, they create new languages and, entirely new worlds, a whole new money system.
Yeah.
Like, even like.
Look, it's not hard to build a new money system. Basically, have the same system and just call it.
No, look, okay,
differently.
So they create a new world, a new money system, government, like the way the rule of law works.
No,
like they create new languages. They even create the way the periodic table works. They've just changed it. They just flipped it.
Yeah,
just flipped it. Like oxygen's the normal one. Well, unknown 23 is the normal one now.
Yeah.
Right. So like it flips everything in a perspective. Like it just everything changes.
Yeah.
But these guys are like super super smart. The guys who could do this.
They build their world in their mind and they put it down on paper.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
It's really cool how they can do that. I kind of wish I could do that.
I feel like I could do it, except I don't have a dedicated enough brain to fully commit into writing so much.
I don't think you have the time.
Yeah, that too.
Because you're in school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know people who are like, oh, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. And every year it's like, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. I only know one person who's written a book and actually finished their book. Yeah. And I have a copy of it somewhere. Like, I read it. I read the whole thing. Yeah. But it's been like 3 years and I barely remember.
What was it about? Actually, no, don't give it out because somebody's gonna start writing a book and they're gonna be like, "I'm taking that idea. It's a good idea."
Yeah, but like it was really good, and I told them I'd read it again.
Yeah, and you can't find it, can you?
No, I think I have a copy of it somewhere. It's just, I told them I'd read it again and tell them like I give them like a more thorough review than it was pretty good. As opposed to, give them like a better, like, okay, in this chapter, none of this makes sense. Yeah. And then in this chapter, you hint at something, but you never go back to it.
Yeah. It's to make you come back for the next book.
This was hinted, but, no, it's a one book. It's like a one book thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, you gotta answer. You can't end something without answering all the questions.
So stuff like that, right? Yeah. Like a lot of writers do that. They'll like drop little hints.
Makes a prequel.
No. Ain't about this prequel life.
Yeah, we are. You watched The Hobbit.
But, in order for Lord of the Rings to happen, The Hobbit had to happen.
Yeah.
Like, none of this... Like, it's funny, because they even reference things from The Hobbit in The Lord of the Rings. But in order for The Lord of the Rings to happen, The Hobbit had to happen
Which means the writer, J.R.R. Tolkien, already had the idea in his mind.
Had The Hobbit before he had the actual story.
Yeah.
Which is kind of confusing at the same time.
It's like, why didn't he come out with this story first? Or maybe he just thought Lord of the Rings.
I think he just wanted to talk about Frodo and Aragorn. Yeah. He was just like, we're going to do this. This is going to happen. We need elves.
Yeah.
Someone get me a dwarf.
Yeah. Like Elfish. That's one of the languages that's...
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I want to learn Elfish. Why? So I can say things to people in front of them. They have no clue what I'm saying. And no one would ever understand unless there's like a very big nerd.
That like one guy's like, who gets you? And he's like, he my brother.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, no.
No, I just learned the language to yell at people in this language so that no one could understand me.
Because it's like, there's a language in Game of Thrones that people are like apparently learning now.
Yeah.
It's like... Man, it's getting harder and harder every day.
Yeah.
Like, I can't keep up anymore. Like, people are genuinely creating new things every day.
Like, I feel like if I learned Elfish and I became very rich, I'd buy my own island, raise a family on that island, bring a couple of more people with me to populate the whole area, but, like, make the main language Elfish.
Are you saying you'd create an entire nation?
Uh-huh.
Just so you could have a nation that speaks Elvish?
Yeah.
Are all these people going to be nerds?
No. They won't even know where it came from. Unless they leave, and they come back. Well, they have Wi-Fi. Like, they'll search their language, obviously. They'll be like, this comes from a book
that some guy made up.
Yeah, but they won't care. War? They won't care.
Because they've been speaking all their lives.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be speaking it all their lives. So, like,
why do we need another language? There's already enough languages in the
world. What do you mean?
We already have trouble communicating with people because there's too many languages.
Exactly. Everybody should just learn English or Spanish.
There's already a lot of people who speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, anyone below Canada speaks Spanish. Well, they should.
They know a little bit of Spanish. Yeah. Or they speak
because it's their second language, right?
Yeah.
And then you got Mexico, then you got every country below Mexico. And Brazil, like, most of them speak it, but not all of them.
Yeah.
So basically everyone below Mexico speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
And then you have Spain. And then there are little random pockets in, like, places in Europe that speak Spanish. Like, in the Ukraine, there's a little spot. It's like a little town where they only speak Spanish there.
Yeah.
Like, it's like no connection whatsoever. And then in Russia, too, there's a place.
Yeah.
And there are some places in Africa. And then in the Philippines, some people speak Spanish because the Spaniards invaded Spain, like, the Philippines way, way back.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, stuff like that. And then,
things like that, yeah.
We're just, like, scattered all over.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, like, we all have a different dialect.
That too, yeah.
Right?
Like, we have this ongoing fight thing. Well, not really fight thing, debate thing, because our one of our parents is Salvadorian and one of our parents is Mexican, and they like have this fruit called sapote or mamey, and they always fighting whether it's the same name
or different
different name.
Because like everyone has a different, like, it's just so confusing.
Yeah,
and it's like
we don't know what it is anymore.
Like, and it's like the other thing too is like they're fruits.
Yeah,
like the most basic of things you guys couldn't get right.
Yeah,
you know, like it's like it's not that hard. Yeah. It's really not that hard. But really yet still like that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should this episode be a short episode?
If you want, but like I don't know.
We should make it short.
I don't really care. I like the 45-minute thing. You know, that's fun. Always fun.
You know, just this week we'll do a shorter episode, and like people like it, and they tell us they like it.
No one will tell you.
They like to hear our voices. Is that it?
Yeah.
People just love to hear our voices.
It's because my voice is soothing to those ears. No, it's not. It sucks.
Who do you know who says that to you? Like, who in the world has ever told you, I like listening to your voice?
I don't want to say names, but it has been said.
I've never had someone tell. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It's one time someone told me that, but that was like.
I feel like you said it to somebody.
No. I've met people who have really annoying voices, and I'll tell them they have an annoying voice. Like,
actually, there's this guy on the bus. When I go on the bus at like 7:30 in the morning when I have band, there's this guy that has such a voice, like that when he talks to his daughter. He was talking about Spider-Man to his daughter, and I saw it as being cool. But the voice he has, you know, like the old Spider-Man cartoon,
yeah,
you know that voice.
Yeah,
he has that voice. Like it, you know, like the one with the Spider-Man, not the very old one with like Iceman and stuff, but the one after that one. So like the one with like the Craven and like all the Sinister Six thing. And...
Oh, okay, yeah,
that one, the one with like Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay,
the one with the Spider-Man song. Yeah. But he has that voice. And I almost want to walk up to him and be like, have you ever thought about voice acting?
It's like, that was in the 90s. That wasn't even that long.
Yeah. But like, that he has Peter Parker's voice. He has a good voice.
Wow. No, like, I think, I don't know. I think if I were to do voice acting, it seems so complicated. Because also, like, my voice is just.
Like, the thing is with me, I have pretty good control over my voice.
I have no control whatsoever.
I can like do voice impressions. I don't want to do them now because I feel shy.
And also, we'll save them for a different episode.
Exactly. We'll call it impressions. You know, later on. You know, where I start doing
where you do impressions and I try to guess them.
Yeah, but I have to. Oh dang it! Now I have to work on impressions.
We'll save it for another date. No. I don't know. Like, having to do like voice acting seems a little bit more.
Yeah.
It should be easy. Honestly, it should be. But I feel like it's a lot.
But like then again, if you just use your normal voice, right?
Yeah, because some people do.
Yeah, some people do. And then like other characters sound the same, and then it's just like I'm picturing this other character.
Like what is it like? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Well, for the Detective Pikachu movie that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
He wanted to change his voice, and then they were like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "So I did a few takes of that." Yeah. And then they're like, "Actually, can you just do Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Like, can you just do you?" So he's like, "So then, you know, now Pikachu just sounds like Deadpool."
Yeah.
And I was like, which I think is so funny. They're like, "We actually just want your voice." Well, what was that?
A hiccup.
But they were like, yeah, sorry. But they were like, they were saying how
he has Deadpool's voice.
Yeah, if Pikachu now has Deadpool's voice. Yeah. It's like we actually just want your voice. Like,
yeah.
No, like, you know.
Well, like also we have like those stereotype voices, right? So like let's say if it's like a hippie, you know, they have like the yo bro, you know, like their voice almost goes like winded.
You know
they sound winded.
You know that voice for like commercials, like old commercials, that like that very like man generic voice.
Like it goes very deeper.
No, it's not that deep.
No, like
But like it's like an infomercial voice.
Oh, like here we go. I know.
Like that.
They're like nasaled almost.
No, but like that's like a very iconic voice.
You know how I should outgo? I should be like, this has been Two Latin Brothers podcast, and we'll meet you next time. Well, not meet you.
That's like because of like the
you'll hear it.
No, but it's like the accent that people had at the time, right? So like also most of those were like in America, and based on where they were in America, everyone's accents were.
No, but the voices I like are those ones for the movies. You know that low voice. I love that voice. It's just like, oh, I can't even do it. It's just like, you looked at me like expecting for me to do it. If I could do it, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
It's like Morgan Freeman has one of those voice.
Yeah.
One of those voices. The guy who plays Mustafa in The Lion King.
And Morgan Freeman.
And then there are Liam Neeson also has one of those voices.
Oh, I want to learn how to do Liam Neeson so that way I can tell people I will find them.
You will find just so you can tell people you will find them.
I'll be like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. I can't say this whole thing. But I have a very particular set of skills.
Because of copyright?
Because I will find you.
Because copyright?
Because I can find you.
Lots of copyright?
And I will.
Copyright?
Something.
Because copyright?
Because this is PG.
Because copyright?
Exactly. I do not own what I just said.
I don't own anything, actually. Truly, this is.
I don't own myself. I was sold to secretly.
No, stop.
I'm just joking now.
Stop.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
But yeah, like I think it's like depending on. I guess it's like on your ear too, like what kind of ear you have.
Yeah, because like some voices sound very, very soothing. Yeah. Like some people like a voice with like a very good.
It's like people. It's like people who do what is it? People who do ASMR.
Yeah,
like they have like
but like sometimes it feels uncomfortable. Like if you're wearing earphones or something, and they're just like chewing something. Like,
stop.
Or they just. Like it's just, it's awful.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's like you have somebody whispering in your ear. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people like that, which I think is weird. I mean, you do.
I guess we had Serpala. It was asking us before. Like, I think was it during we were recording or beforehand? I think it was beforehand. He's just like, "Do you guys do ASMRs?" And we're just like, "Nah."
I mean, like, everybody has their thing. I mean,
it's because we have the mic for it.
You do you, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't about that life.
Yeah. But I apologize to all of those who hate ASMRs and had to hear that.
Should I play some sad music in the background?
No, it's all good.
Preferably a sorrow violin.
No, it's all good.
Followed by you donating to some sort of charity event.
We'll
make a great apology video. Pull out my phone. We'll start filming.
Go check out our YouTube channel. That's all that's left, honestly.
A YouTube
channel. Well, like I think if we do get very big, I think at one point I'd want to start recording. Because by that point, if we're actually big, we'll start actually having a good income and like hire an editor. And
I mean, I don't think the editor is the issue. I think it's like where would we record?
Yeah,
right. Like we'd have to get,
if we have money, right?
We'd have to get a space.
Exactly.
Which is a lot of work already.
Well, we're not going to become like some company, right?
Well,
unless you want to start vlogging, and then and then you want to have this whole crew and this whole team, gosh. But like, unless you want to go down that path,
we should start a poll. Should we vlog?
Should we vlog? Honestly, we have a camera for it. Honestly, we can do it. But I don't know. It's honestly up to you guys.
It's what the people want.
It's what the people want. Do you want to see my face plastered all over YouTube's?
No, I think it's more like, what do the people want to see?
Exactly.
Also, I don't know. I think it'd be a little odd because
what if
I wouldn't be able to talk to my friends.
I was about to make a very cringy joke.
I wouldn't be able to talk to my friends anymore about like, hey, so over the weekend, you're like, bro, I saw your vlog already. Be like,
no.
Now what am I gonna talk to my friends about?
There'd be no conversation. Also, I'd be scared of like if we became like very good, like very, very well known, like had like millions of like subscribers, I'd feel like the new friends I make aren't really my friends. They're just there for the fame. You know,
another Team 10.
Exactly. You want to be part of Team 10? What's up, Jake Paulers? You know, back at it. Just joking.
It's every day, bro.
Exactly. It's every day, bro.
No, I'm not gonna.
Everyone who hates Jake Paul just left right now.
Everyone just left.
Honestly,
we're kind of making fun of him. Let's be real.
I wouldn't say we're making fun of him. You know.
No, but like, what is it like? And then his brother Logan.
Yeah.
And you know, they both. What's funny is like they both start like the fastest growing family on YouTube.
Yeah,
like you both can't be the fastest growing family on YouTube. And then also, because one of you are off Google preferred, and the other one's like, well, he's not doing anything.
Exactly.
He just kind of like disappeared for a minute, and then he's like, I'm back.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think it depends on like
the people.
No, I mean it depends if like we want to go and do that. I mean,
like we could. I've thought about it. I'll be honest. Like, it's crossed my mind.
To start vlogging.
But
you can't vlog your life.
I can't, exactly.
You can't vlog your life because you're in a school.
Well, technically I can.
Technically you can't.
Technically I can because it's public space.
No, it's actually not.
Outside
it's a public school, but it's private property still.
Yeah.
It's like if you break a window, you can be criminally charged by the school.
Yeah, true.
For breaking a window. Just because it's a public space doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
True.
But that would be the biggest issue. Also, some people don't like being filmed.
Then again, I'm not filming them, right? I'm filming myself and minding my own business. If they just so happen to be in the background,
just blur everything.
Just blur everything.
Yeah, blurred. I blurred you all out.
And I'd probably like talk to people beforehand, like my friends and stuff. Be like, you mind?
I have to like tell the school as well.
Yeah, tell the school like, can I vlog in the school? And they'd probably be like, no, or they'd probably tell me no, or I just would not tell the school. Tell my friends if they mind being in videos or stuff like that, and then like just go on from there. If I meet somebody new, you know, like. And then I'll ask them like after, like off camera,
walks on like a GoPro on the whole day, so we can like
experience my whole life.
Fast forward through like it's like a day in the life.
Oh my gosh,
a day in the life.
A day in the life.
Starts with trumpet practice in the morning.
Oh man,
yeah, band.
Oh,
like starts with you waking up at 6:30 a.m.
And then I leave band, and then stuff, and then class, and then second period, and then lunch, and I do stuff, and then. I go.
No, I think it'd be like really funny if we did like your whole morning.
I feel like
your whole day in like a time lapse.
I feel like you'd be concerned with the things I do in school.
No, I think it'd be really funny if we did like a time lapse.
Yeah.
Of like your day, and then just like and then like until I show up in the afternoon. It'd be so
and be
fun.
like, yo, bro, what's up? And it'd be like, and we're done.
And the time lapse just ended.
And then just have like a voiceover on a black screen with my face plastered on it. And just be like, so that was my day in a life, you know, like.
Or we could just film the full 6 hours and 30 minutes.
That's just the school time.
That'd be funny. Imagine the teachers, they'd have to up their game.
Yeah, they'd be like, I'm actually teaching.
Yeah, she's like, I'm being filmed by the kid in the front row.
Yeah, I feel like teachers would make my life miserable on purpose.
Yeah, they'd be put away the camera and you'd be like, but you signed the waiver.
It'd be like, you signed the contract.
You signed the waiver. You said I could do it in this class.
Exactly. It'd be like, I didn't know what I was signing. I told you if you wanted a lawyer.
Like hands up the form here. If you'd like, you can go. No, don't worry. I'll just sign right now.
It's like, I have this form. No, I'll just sign. Don't worry about it. And they hand it back to me, and I'll be like, you didn't want a lawyer for that? I'd be like, and they'll be like, what was it? No, it doesn't matter. I gotta go.
What is it like at the college? When you're registering to be a student, there's a couple of pages you have to sign.
Yeah.
And some of them are like really thick. Like they're like booklets.
And you're just lazy
like,
to read
yeah,
them
you're
all.
like, I ain't about like, and it's like 11 font.
Yeah.
It's like single spaced. You're just
my gosh.
You open it and you're like, you know, where do I initial?
Yeah, I feel like there are those couple of people who like get a lawyer involved. They're just like,
oh no, I have a friend who
consulting.
He's like, yo, bro, we could have signed away our lives like a moment ago. And then I hold up the booklet and I'm just thinking about, I'm like, what if I did just sign away my, you know, like, what if I just told them if I die, they're allowed to use my body for human testing? You know?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. I just like it's this booklet, right? So I don't know. Like, but
that's how they get people. You know, that's how they get
I don't think that's how they do it. But
I feel like that's how they get people. You know?
I don't think that's how they do it.
They're just like, yo.
There's no way. Yeah. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, like,
well, then again, everything you sign has to be approved, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure someone read through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I didn't know. Like, one of the things in there for the college I go to for like the last, I don't know, 5 years,
3 years.
3 years, they've been taking $250 out of every student's tuition to build a new library.
Damn.
So they built the new library. They just finished it this year. And
oh yeah,
I showed you the library.
Yeah. It's a nice library.
So you walk into the library and there's no books.
Yeah, it's just computers.
Everything's on the computer. It's like all databases. Like everything's on a database. Which I think is really funny because they're like, yeah, we have a library, guys. We made you guys a library. And then you walk into the library.
It's more like a study room at that point.
Yeah, but
it's just a giant study room.
Yeah, but I think it's funny how like you've also been to like the universities here.
Yeah.
And they have like they actually have a lot like multiple floors of
honestly,
library.
I wish sometimes I lived near these libraries, so that way like I could just walk in and start reading and absorb so much information. But like, I most of my life would just be spent there. Honestly,
I wouldn't know. No, but yeah, I find that super interesting how like they have massive libraries, like massive libraries. The other thing too is like it's really funny because some of the books you can tell that no one's read them because like
they're like brand new.
No, or they're like covered in dust, like just covered, and then like. You know, like I'm sure everyone knows, like when you open a book at the back, they have like that sheet, like that stamp sheet.
Yeah.
Like we were at, what was it? We were with someone and at one of the universities at their library.
Oh yeah, this was with Nile.
Oh yeah, this is when we incurred Nile.
Yeah. And
they had like we found a book that was the last time it was signed out was like 1971 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just like,
we're like, yo, this book's like
no, and then there was this book. Mom. There was this book we pulled out, and it was just so dusty. Yeah. Like we opened it, you know how like you see in those movies where like you open the book and there's like so much dust.
Yeah,
that comes out. We opened it and it was just like,
yeah. Why'd you just blow?
It's the sound of me blowing the dust away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like now
it was worth it.
It's gonna sound all distorted because that's what air sounds like on the mic.
I shouldn't not blown towards the mic then. I should.
Anyway,
whatever. It's all good.
But yeah, like that was really funny too.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, they're like, no, we're moving away from paper. You know, because someone lights a match,
the whole library burns down.
The whole library's gone. Essentially, like that's the thing they're trying to avoid.
But now, if like you light something, the only thing that will really ignite is the carpet.
No, actually, the building's made out of a lot of wood.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like concrete.
It's a lot of wood.
Yeah. They probably
put like the inside, like the ceiling,
mm-hmm.
the like they have like these like archways in the building.
Yeah, but who's gonna light the ceiling?
Yeah, man, you throw a bottle of alcohol up there, throw a match at it. That thing would light up.
Actually, technically, you wouldn't even have to do that.
You throw the match in the alcohol and just throw it up there. Glass bottle.
I was about to describe how to make something, but I'm not going to describe how to make something.
Yeah, stop describing things.
Yeah, okay.
We're coming to this episode's end, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Just joking. No, just gives up, like, bye. I'm done here.
That's not what I was getting at. Yeah. But I think... I don't know, like, regardless of libraries and stuff, I think
You know what you should do?
What?
You should name this episode Period, just to mess with everybody.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it. Like, if you're just, like, skimming through all of them, like, one day, like, somebody's, like, be, like, on episode, like, 56, a person wants to go to episode 1, there's just gonna be one space that's empty, you know?
Maybe T.L.B.P. episode 18.
Yeah.
Space.
Just
blank.
It's blank.
No,
everyone's gonna be like, it's a broken file.
Just no name.
Just no name. Just have a no name podcast.
Why would we do that? I don't see the purpose.
I don't know. Like, why do you want to record at like 2 a.m?
Oh, so I can tell you 2 a.m.
Okay.
That's why.
Why don't we do one at 4 a.m?
Because I like sleeping.
Yeah, but 4 a.m. is where best thoughts come.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's at 5.
Oh, fine. Let's do it at 5.
I'm not waking up at 5.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, stop. We're gonna get copyright strike. I don't want to get copyright
Things
strike.
got boring.
Stop.
I said things got boring.
Look,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Please don't copyright strike.
We have like 5 minutes left.
Okay, so you know what?
By the way,
go.
No, you know what? This episode isn't gonna be edited at all.
This is a not edited episode.
Unfiltered, unedited, uncut. It's live. Right? Essentially.
I'm surprised. The one time you don't want to edit, there was no ambulance.
No, it's because I don't have time to
There's
edit.
no ambulance.
This has to go up like right now.
I know. I apologize for the ASMRs, the blowing. If I whistled, I'm sorry. If my nose was whistling, I'm sorry.
Also, all the silence pauses of us thinking of what to say. All of those are gonna still be there.
We'll call. You know what we should call this? Reality.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's good. Reality.
Yeah, reality.
That's what we're talking.
Exactly.
Anyway, we still have like 4 minutes left.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's roll it out then. You know, go follow us on Spotify. You can leave comment on Apple Podcasts. You can also listen to us on Anchor and Stitcher.
On Anchor, if you have Anchor, you can leave us a message. Like a voice message.
Yeah.
I mean, or like a message, like a text message.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. If you want to do that, if you want to contact us through that, you can. Also, if you do like an audio, maybe I'll figure out a way so we can have the audio play in between the episode, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know about that. I'm still figuring it all out.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a bunch of new features that have been opened up to us, and I haven't really.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Also, go follow us at Two Latin Brothers. You know, wait, does it say
at Two Latin Brothers?
At Two Latin Brothers. You know, we still haven't posted anything
on our Instagram.
Honestly, on our Instagram. But what I'm thinking is we just like take our logo, plaster it up there.
Oh no, our logo's already our like profile.
Oh really? You fixed that? Oh okay. So
that's our profile photo. We just haven't uploaded.
We should get verified.
How do we get verified on Instagram? I don't even know how to do that.
If you know how to get verified on Instagram, send it. You know, send info.
I'm sure. Like
also, no, we should. If we get verified,
also follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
I haven't posted on there in a while. I used to like tweet out the episodes.
Yeah.
But that's also a thing. If you have a Twitter, you want to follow us.
Yeah.
Also, you want to tweet at us things.
Yeah.
I'll start checking it.
You can also send us an
email. Our email's in the description.
Yeah, because we don't remember it.
Yeah. No, it's Two Latin Brothers podcast. It's Two Latin Brothers at gmail.com, or is it Two Latin Brothers? It's in the description.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's somewhere in the description.
Yeah. Anything else?
Go follow my brother on Instagram.
No. Calm down.
Okay. I don't know. Hi, Mom.
It's Mother's Day, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, in Mexico, it's
Mother's Day.
Yeah, but normally in Canada, it's on Sunday. But because we're recording and uploading literally the same day, today in Mexico is Mother's Day, so May the 10th. In case you're wondering, that's how Latin we are. We celebrate Mother's Day today instead of when everybody else, when the rest of the world does it, or here in Canada anyway. But yeah. So happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to a todos los madres que son latinas. If you understood that, then congratulations.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dang it, we have 3 minutes left.
Well, we have 2 minutes left.
Okay, we have
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
We have 2 minutes left. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know what to do.
This is the problem. Like,
you know what, guys? Go check www.help.com.
No, stop.
It's literally where they give you help.
No, stop. Like, I think we need to start structuring these. Start scripting these.
I don't want to script.
You don't want to script?
Like, maybe come in with ideas, you know, what to talk about. But don't actually script.
Okay, yeah. But, like, I mean, at the same time, we haven't had...
Like I built a structure for when, like...
We have guests?
When we have guests, but even then, we don't really follow it.
Because things go out the window.
Exactly.
It's because you start talking, and then it's like, oh, remember this? And then we're like, yeah, I remember that. And you're like, oh, I remember that too. And then you're like, oh, I remember this, but then you don't remember that, but then I remember this. And then we're trying to figure it all out, and then we're all talking about it, and it's like all over the place, but that's okay.
Yeah, I still don't know what to say. I'm just looking because like right now we're let's describe where we are. No, I'm just joking.
No, it's funny. It's really funny that we already told everyone to follow us, and the last 2 minutes of us are still us rambling because we need to fill in the gap.
People are just like, yeah, I'm done with this episode already. Yeah, like this was a pointless one. Well, at least you know how we are. We fail miserably, and then we upload our failure.
Just say bye now.
Okay. I like to say goodbye.
Oh, just okay. So, this is unedited, unfiltered. For the first time.
Yeah.
Next week will be a lot better.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.